Good morning, students. Welcome in Pharmacognosy lecture. Today I will start the remaining part of chapter 1. Chapter is History and Scope of the Pharmacognosy. In that we have studied the definitions, then history and scope of the pharmacognosy, and scientific contributed in development of pharmacognosy. Okay. Now let us first shortly what we saw in previous lecture. First, definitions. Pharmacognosy means what? Pharmacognosy is defined as systemic and scientific study, structural, physical, chemical and biological characteristics of crude drug. Then including the study of their history, cultivation, collection and preparation for market. Okay. Then scientific contributed in development of pharmacognosy. In that Galen we had he was a Greek scientist. He found a method of extraction, okay, and he developed a Galenical pharmacy. Then next is the Sedlers. He was a German scientist and he wrote a book Pharmacognostica Diagnostica. Then Dioscoride, he was a Greek physician and he described several plants of medical importance. And his book is De Materia Medica. Then Hippocrates, he was a Greek physician and he is known as father of medicine. Then Aristotle, he was a Greek philosopher and he explained his theory as a origin of universe and the sun and earth. He studied the animal kingdom. Then he suggested the principle of classification of animals. Then Sushruta, he was an Indian surgeon and physician. He knew about 1500 drugs and he used to operate the GIT, and his collection is named as the Sushruta Samhita. Then last is the Charak. He was an Indian physician. He knew about the 700 drugs and the drugs were obtained from the plant and minerals, and his collection is named as the Charak Samhita. And in that scientist and contribution, first is Galen and contribution is extraction method. Then Sedler, contribution is Pharmacognostica Gignostica. Then Dioscoride, De Materia Medica. And Hippocrates, contribution is fathers of medicine. And last is Aristotle, contribution animal kingdom or classification of animal. Then scope of pharmacognosy. First is to provide the knowledge of natural plant and animal drugs, then to provide the knowledge of active constituents of drugs, then to understand identification, extraction, purification, standardization and formulation of drugs. Then next is to find out the adulteration in the drugs. Then knowledge of pharmacognosy is useful in the production of species, cereals, paper, fabrics, plants and also bakery products. Then history of the pharmacognosy, in that in papyrus, Ibers and old documents written in 1500 BC. Egyptians were aware of medicinal uses of several plants and animals and human anatomy also. The great Greek physician Hippocrates, known as the father of medicine, studied the human anatomy and physiology. Okay. Then Aristotle, philosophers, is well known for the study on animal kingdom. Then Theophrastus is well known about the study of plant kingdom. Then Dioscoride, a Greek physician, described several plants of medicine importance in a De Materia Medica. Then Galen, a Greek scientist, contributed the method of extraction of active constituent of crude drugs. Then Sedler, the German scientist, coined the term pharmacognosy in 1850 in his work entitled Analecta Pharmacognostica. Okay. This part we have studied in previous lecture. Now see the today's part, indigenous system of medicine, or also known as traditional Indian system of medicine, or also known as ancient system of medicine. In that, Indian has a rich heritage of large number of medicinal plants. Then these medicinal plants have been used for various medical purpose from any countries. Then the different indigenous system of medicines existing in India are: first is Ayurveda, second Siddha, third naturopathy, fourth yoga, and fifth is Unani. Now first is Ayurveda. In Ayurveda is an oldest system of medicine prepared from two basic Vedas, namely first is Rigveda and second is the Atharveda. Okay, the importance of this system is prevention of disease, then treatment. Then Ayurveda includes the diet specification of importance of water purification, the dosage form mentioned in the Ayurveda or syrup, pills, powders. Then pharmacopoeia of Ayurveda consists of more than 800 species made up of natural drugs derived from the minerals, then herbals, animals, and marine sources. Okay. In Ayurveda is the oldest system of medicine, and this is prepared from the two Vedas. First is Rigveda and Atharveda. This system is prevention of disease, then the treatment. Then it includes the diet specification and importance of water purification. Then dosage form mentioned in Ayurveda are syrups, pills, powders. Okay. Then Ayurveda consists of more than 800 species made up of from natural drugs. Okay, derived from the mineral, animals, marine source, and herbals. Okay. In that 8 branches of the Ayurveda, first is Kayachikista, that is internal medicine. Then Tark Chikista, that is physiological medicine. Then Kumar Bhritya, that is pediatric medicine. Then Shalya Tantra, that is surgery. Then Shalakya Tantra, old age patient, means geriatric. Then Rasayana Tantra for ENT or eyes. Then Agada Tantra, that is toxicology for study of poisonous drugs. And last is the Vajikaran Tantra for the aphrodisiacs. These are the 8 branches of Ayurveda. Okay, first is Kaya Chikista, then Chikista, then Kumar Bhritya, then Shalya Tantra, Shalakya Tantra, then Rasayana Tantra, Agada Tantra, and last is the Vajikaran Tantra. These are the branches of Ayurveda. Then next is Siddha. Siddha means the achievement, and practitioners of method are known as the Siddharths. Okay, this method is originated in the South India. The material of Siddha is mostly in the Tamil language. Then Siddharths are saintly personalities who have studied medicine through a practice of bhakti and yoga. This system believed that all objects in universe are made up of 5 basic elements: first earth, then water, sky, fire, and air. The identification of disease is done through the pulse reading, then color of the body, then study of voice, urine examination, then status of digestive system, and examination of tongue. Identification of disease is done through the pulse reading, then color of the body, study of voice, urine examination, then status of digestive system and examination of tongue. Okay, then next is the neuropathy. In that, neuropathy means use of components of nature in the treatment of disease. That is, neuropathy is based on the law of nature. Then neuropathy gives the importance to cleaning of physiological system. It states that the disease can be completely treated by removing the imbalance in internal and external atmosphere. Neuropathy uses of the components of nature in the treatment of disease, that is neuropathy, and it is based on the law of nature. Then neuropathy gives the importance to cleaning of physiological system. It is stated that the disease can be completely treated by removing the imbalance in internal and external atmosphere. Then disease can be treated by using the components of nature. Then use of the mud packs, then baths and dietary control are suggested in the neuropathy gives maximum importance to the digestive system. These are the neuropathy. Then yoga. This system was practiced in routine in history of India. First, yoga system gives the importance to calmness to the brain and body. Then it gives the physical and mental strength. Then one of the method of yoga is saving the physical energy. Then it focuses internal environment that external environment. It focuses internal environment than the external environment. Then this system gives the importance to cardiovascular system and central nervous system. The main objectives of the yoga are: first is blood purification, second blood circulation, and third is the tranquility. Okay. Then next is Unani. This methodology is Unani. In this methodology is originated in India. This method suggests the use of plants and minerals mainly in the natural form. Then these are the Unani. Okay. Now I will stop here. In next lecture we have seen the difference between organized drug and unorganized drug and pharmaceutical aid. What is the pharmaceutical aid? Classification with example. Okay. Now I will stop here. Thank you.